Well, when anybody sees this video, it's going to be a month later than when I made it. Got a good friend, and I can't remember his name because I have dementia and I can't remember what state he was moving to. I know it was out west, maybe Missouri, Idaho, Montana, something like that. But since I have dementia, I can't remember his name or even what he looked like. But we'll just call him Feinstein Pelosi. He'll get a kick out of that when he sees this. Anyway, this is going to be on survival. Getting back to basics. Now, this has probably been 1976 when this guy and I was talking about it. And he had been in the Marines for 8 years. And we were talking about things, and he's always worried about running out of ammo or not being able to find ammo in a life and death situation. And I was telling him about the convertibles that Ruger puts out, and they've got, you can shoot, a couple different rounds through the thing, because they're basically the same diameter barrel. So he bought one. Now this is one of the first ones. This is a Ruger 22. It's a new model single 6. This one's in stainless. And it's got the 22 cylinder in it now. This one here is a 22 mag cylinder. I don't know if I can get it, maybe. This is the Magnum cylinder. I don't zoom in too good, do I? Anyway, that's, because you see this one's unfluted. This is fluted, this is not. This takes the 22 Winchester Magnums, and this takes the little 22s. But that's one way of survival. This is number 2. We'll get up to this in a second. Now this is also a Ruger convertible, and it's a 357 and has a 9mm cylinder, an extra cylinder, but both of these are fluted. Okay. Well, anyway, it takes these little 9mm rounds, so you can shoot your 357, your 38s, and your 9mm. So you go scrounge around for ammo, it gives you a little extra chance to survive the night. Then we'll get over here. This is a Ruger new model 45 caliber Blackhawk. Now it takes the 45 long Colt, and it also takes the 45 ACP. It goes right in there. Plop. And away we go. Let's see. He's got anyway, that you get the picture. So you have 3 different handguns. Now remember the revolvers. Now this takes the 45 long Colt and the 45 automatic. This takes the 357, 38 special, and your 9mm. Okay? And this takes your 22 long rifle, 22 short, 22 long, and it also takes the 22 Winchester Magnum. Okay, we'll do something else here. He also has this. Now, I was with him when he bought this. See the checkering? One has checkering, the other one doesn't. Now this is a 357. I'd say kind of looks like maybe an 18-inch barrel, 18 and a half. The other one, you know, and this, I know he bought this in 1993. I was with him. This he got probably in 1992, or maybe it was 91. But it's a 44 mag, and it's a Marlin too. Now you'll notice on these that these have the safety. Now, he wasn't crazy about it, but you know, at least he got it at the right time. And both of them have the bullseye on the bottom, so you know this was the early models. I think the Magnum, if I remember correctly, has a 20-inch barrel, and this one here has an 18.5. But both of them are, you know, for what he wanted, it works out good. And people say, well, you know, you really don't want carbine model rifles in this kind of a situation. You need something that's longer. Well, as my buddy said, you got to have something to be able to fire back at somebody that's shooting at you. And it doesn't matter what it is, whether it's a 22 or whatever. You've got to make them duck, get out of the way, and then so you can get closer to them and take care of business. I don't care if you use a bow and arrow. A lot of people are skeptical about getting the carbines. Oh no, we need something to really reach out. Do you? Do you really? You need a 1,000-yard gun? No, I don't think so. It's like deer hunting. People talk about taking the long shots at deer. Well, most of my shots have probably been under 40 yards anyway. Back when I used to hunt and stuff, but I don't hunt, don't shoot, do nothing. I just walk around, look important. But that's the 45 automatic. That's the 357, 38, 9mm. This is a 22 mag, and it's something to think about in a survival situation. This way you can use any ammo you might come across. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and I hope that Diane or Feinstein Pelosi, wherever state he's in, is enjoying himself. And wish he was here. But his kids and his grandkids moved out west, and they stayed here as long as they could, and they go, well, we'll go join them. So they're out west someplace enjoying life, and it was nice of him to bring these by. I mentioned it to him a couple times, and I go, you know, I wouldn't mind doing a video on that. He said, I'll bring them over. Okay. That's what it's about. I want you guys to think about this when you go buy firearms from now on. You're talking about handguns. You can get these revolvers, and they're dual purpose. Remember that. This might get you out of the woods. This might keep you alive for another day and your family fed. Thanks for watching. Nice little rifles. Thanks for watching, guys.